Hi, I'm Milena. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a very exciting announcement. If you have been a subscriber of my channel for a while, you know that about a year and a half ago I hosted a read-along with some lovely friends called the readalongs. That was really fun, but we needed a bit of a break from reading classics on such a tight schedule. Starting in March 2024, we're going to do another Victorian author, classic author read-along together with Mary from Mary Among Stories. I am hosting the Thomas Hardy Readalong. In this we're going to read the major works of Thomas Hardy. We are going to do it very low-key. We pick one book every season. Both Mary and I have read some Thomas Hardy, and we wanted to start with a book that neither of us has read. That is supposed to be his most heartbreaking novel, which I find hard to believe after reading Tess of the D'Urbervilles, but we shall see. And that is Jude the Obscure. Young Jude Foley longs to better himself and go to university, but poverty forces him into a job as a stonemason and an unhappy marriage. When his wife leaves him, Jude moves to Christminster, determined to follow his academic dreams. There he meets and falls for his free-spirited cousin, Sue Brighthead. But far from the road to happily ever after, devastation, violence and alienation relentlessly unfurl throughout their lives. Yes, that sounds very heartbreaking, I agree. This is one of his bigger novels, I would say. I do have a beautiful secondhand edition, but I decided to get this vintage edition because I just love the cover and I also really love the typewrite. And the layout in this one is because I of course want to annotate it, because I guess I will make vlogs as well, just like I did with the readalong. You can join, of course. We would love for you to join. This is going to be our spring book for 2024, so March, April, May, and then we will have a summer book, an autumn book and a winter book, and we will probably continue throughout 2025. I'm not sure, but I think we will. We have not yet decided what all the books are going to be, because some of the books will be rereads for either Mary or for either me, but you can expect us to go through his major works. So if you want to join, you can join us in the Discord that Mary very kindly created. The link to that is in the description down below, and we will also host a live show. A live show is live here on YouTube where Mary and I discuss the book, where we review the book together. You can watch live and be active in the chat and share your thoughts with us. The date of the live show will be announced on both my Instagram, which is Milena Reads, and Mary's Instagram, which is Mary Among Stories. I will leave all Mary's information in the description down below, because she will of course also be creating content surrounding this book, and I'm sure that you don't want to miss that. So a little background information on my journey with Thomas Hardy, and I just remembered I'm forgetting one book. I have read 3 things by Thomas Hardy. The first one I read is Tess of the D'Urbervilles, and I gave that one a glowing 5-star. I also read this with a book club, and this is such a heartbreaking but gorgeous story, and I love this so much. Especially I really love Tess. I remember I read this in my early booktube days, and I made a whole video about Tess of the D'Urbervilles specifically. It's private now. I had a lot of I had a lot of emotions with this. I read Woman Much Missed, which is a poetry collection, or part of a poetry collection by Thomas Hardy. This is number 14 in the Penguin Black Classics collection. I did not love his poetry, but this is about his first wife and her passing away, how he grieves for her, how he misses her. I did see, by the way, that there is a new non-fiction book about Thomas Hardy coming out, Hardy's Women, I think it is called. As a feminist, I'm very scared to read it, and I will not until we finish this read-along, but that just came out a few days ago, so that could be a fun addition as well for me personally to this read-along. And then another 5-star, or 4.5 or 5, I don't remember. And that is Far From a Madding Crowd. I love this. This was, I think it was better than Tess of the D'Urbervilles, but I didn't love it as much. I think when it comes to Hardy's #1 books, it is Far From a Madding Crowd. The film, wow, the newest film, loved it so much as well. I'm sure we will reread. It will be rereads for me, either one of these, but we will have to see, because we definitely want this to be chill and we want this to be achievable. If you want to join us, we want you to have all the time that you need. No stressing, of course. And also we both make content, we both read a lot, we have a lot of hobbies. So we also wanted to give ourselves quite some time. We would love it if you would join us for the Thomas Hardy read-along. All the information, so the Discord and Mary's information, is in the description down below. If you have any questions surrounding this, then please let us know. If you would like to get your hands on this specific edition, there are a few available at Milena's Bookshop. I will leave the link to that one down below as well. Again, this was the edition that I liked most from looking at the editions, looking at the way it feels, the typewrite, and the cover, so these are available in the shop as well. I don't currently have secondhand editions of Jude the Obscure available, but I do have a few other Thomas Hardy books secondhand. You could buy those already if you want to for the rest of the year. Even though we don't have a schedule yet, you can make a calculated guess. Do also check out Mary's announcement video, in which I guess she will also tell a little bit about the Hardy books she read, I think. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. Doei!